So welcome to this video. Here we are going to talk about Porter's generic strategies. Now, this has been a strategy concept or a model that has been around for decades now. The reason being that it has been valid and it has been applied and it has been proven over the past many years. But there are criticisms of this model and there are newer models out there. But still, we need to understand the perspective that Michael Porter puts forward. Now, Michael Porter came out with Porter's generic strategies in the 1980s. So Michael Porter says that you can typically identify the strategy of any organization, any size business, right, from among the four types that he has laid out. The first one is called a cost leadership strategy. What is a cost leadership strategy? A cost leadership strategy is where you sell your products or services at a much lower price or a cheaper price than your competitors. And logically, because they're getting the same thing but at a cheaper price, customers will flock to you. And that is one strategy that gets you a large market share. An example is Walmart. Walmart has a huge market share. It's one of the retail giants not because of the quality of the products, but because they offer decent quality products but at a cheaper price than the competitors like Kmart or Target or Sears. Now, cost leadership, to be made possible, you need to focus on high levels of efficiency in your organization. Walmart is good at that. They run their entire operations in a very cost efficient manner. And that leads to other issues, but then that is the key reason why Walmart is able to price their products lower than their competitors and still have a fairly good amount of profit. So cost leadership strategy requires you to focus on reducing your costs in your operations, becoming more efficient, etc. Another strategy that is the opposite of cost leadership in many ways is the differentiation strategy. Now, in a differentiation strategy, typically the products will be priced higher, but the quality or the uniqueness of that product would be also very high. Now, an example is the Apple products. You take an iPhone. There are so many phone manufacturers out there, but then Apple has a strong, ardent fan following. You know, you might have an iPhone, but the new iPhone comes out, you ditch this one and you get the new one. Why? It is considerably more expensive than the other competitors. So why do people buy Apple products? Because of innovativeness, better technology, quality, good service, higher and better security, and some people say better camera. But whatever the reason, they have positioned themselves in a way that has set them apart from all the other competitors. And they are not cheap. They charge considerably higher as well, but people are willing to buy because they are Apple products. So you can have a good profitability if you sell at a cheaper price to a large number of people, or you can have your strategy earn you profits by focusing on a smaller segment, but your pricing is higher. Now, the third one he talks about is called as a focus strategy. Now, focus strategy is pretty much the same as cost leadership and differentiation. It is cost leadership or differentiation applied in a focused segment. So let's take an example of apartments, right? If you are a builder and you are making apartments and selling it to the masses, you may sell it at a cheaper price than your competitors, or you may sell at a premium price because of the additions and extra facilities and luxuries that you offer. But In case you don't want to do either, you could focus on a certain segment. Maybe you can focus only on senior citizens, and in that segment, with that focus segment, you could offer a cheaper option, or you could offer an option which has better facilities and premium offerings with a higher price. But again, remember that this is focused on a specific customer segment alone, and it is not for the masses. And that is a focus strategy. The next one we have, and the fourth one, is the stuck in the middle strategy. Stuck in the middle is where companies try to follow both cost leadership and differentiation. And Porter warns against this. Porter says that don't be stuck in the middle. Don't try to do both. You follow either cost leadership or differentiation. Do not be stuck in the middle. Don't try to do both. If you do both, you will not be successful. You'll be stuck in the middle, neither here nor there. So the strategy options out of the four are cost leadership and differentiation, or if that is not possible, focus on a specific customer segment and then give a cost leadership or a differentiation focus. And that's with this video. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.